accepted my offer. Now this other shop is like 3,500 square feet. Big building. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go for a little ride. Let's take the Suburban. Find my keys. So this is 14th right here, driving down. Sorry, it's starting to rain a little bit, but as you can see, it's, I mean, for Iowa, you guys got to understand this is Des Moines, Iowa, so compared to some of the streets that we got, this one's a pretty busy one. A lot of car stuff going on too, so a lot of car lots. And basically on both sides of the road, you just got car lots for days. And a lot of traffic. So here's the place. I don't want to pull in and creep on the guys too much, but there it is. You can see pretty decent sized car lot and a shop. Now, my area will be around back, which is a pretty good road that goes around back over there. So that's the place. Like I said, I don't want to creep on the guys too much, but yeah, right around back there, there's a garage spot. That's their little front, and it's basically the same size as that one right there, just on the back side. But yeah, they got nice little car lot going on. Seemed like a really good group of guys. And yeah, an added benefit to this one is I get access to the dealer's license. So yeah, I can buy and sell cars. I can go to the auction. So that's kind of cool. That helps out. Gives me a little extra income. You know, not that I'm going to have a ton of money for inventory, but especially if I go the route that I'm thinking about going. So I'll take you guys over to the other shop. Like I said, it's just right down the road here, not very far. So see, it's even hard to pull out on the street because there's so much traffic. So this next shop is right behind all those buildings over there. So there's really not a whole lot of street view. Actually, there's no street view from this shop, which is a downfall, definitely, but could be a positive too. I mean, let's be real. Who's got $40,000 for a new paint booth? Not this guy. I'll tell you that. So, not having a whole lot of street presence, you know, drawing too much attention might be a good thing. Sometimes you got to fly under the radar, fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? So it might be good not having too loud of a presence in a busy part of town. But at least I'm in a busy part of town. So there is, that's an adult toy store. Then we got a tool store. And we got a bar. So within walking distance, you can get a screwdriver from each and every one of these places. And they're all different. Boom. There's the building. Right nestled in the back. So this is the other one that they just accepted my offer on Friday. Cool place. It's got the one garage door there, and this one's about 3,500 square feet. It's a pretty big building. The entryways are kind of sick. Kind of odd for what I'm going to use it for, but whatever. Parking lot, you know, isn't the greatest, but hasn't really been used for a long time. But this parking lot it all comes with the building. Used to have another garage door back here, But you can tell somebody boarded that up. And there's an office on this end of the building. So that's what they were using that for, is to get into the office. So I would say from about there over, there's an office. The rest of it is just an open shop, which is kind of cool. But like I said, you know, the street is clear up there. I'm already locked into the one over there on 14th. I have not signed the paperwork on this one here. So I'm not locked into anything. As of right now, I still have an option. So hopefully I can get this video uploaded tonight, which would be Sunday night. So I can kind of hear you guys' thoughts on what I should do. So it's been a roller coaster. This whole time has just been a roller coaster. I can't decide what to do. Whether or not I should simplify my life a little bit. Because, you know, I mean, you heard the amount of money I got to pay to keep everything going every month. And a question that I got to ask myself is, having a building like I had, or having a big, you know, legitimate storefront, is that actually bringing me that much more business? That's a question I can't answer. I don't know the answer to it. Like I said, a lot of my customers are from Facebook. They're from YouTube, but I don't know if I can work around, you know, some of those Facebook customers. You know, tell them, you know, it's a home-based business. You can, you know, just pull around back. I'm working out of my garage. I don't know if they'll still go for it like they do now. So that's a question I don't know. You know, I could see them, some of them being okay with it, but then I could see some of them being like, I think I'm just going to pass. You know, a lot of times they won't tell you exactly why they're not going to use you. You just won't get the business. So I could see it being an issue, and then I could see it being okay, because how much business would I really need if I'm working out of my house? But how much business could I really do? I don't think I'm ever going to make a killing out of there. I think I'd just be, you know, kind of steady, surviving. It's lightning pretty good. But I don't think I'd make a killing out of there. So, got to make a decision. I'm guessing Monday, Tuesday, they're going to have the paperwork ready to go on this building. And I need to decide whether or not I'm going to take both of them or not. So, I could go from simplifying my life, working in my garage. Well, really wouldn't be working in my garage. I'd be working at the one on 14th that's behind the dealership. That one, it's paid for. I've signed the paperwork on it. So that one's a done deal regardless. I guess the only question now is, you know, that one's only $800 a month. That's still simplifying my life a whole lot. So really the only question now is to do both of them. Have two locations, or stick to the one smaller location and just, you know, ride it out. You know, I think the location's good over there. It's cheap, but it is small. But how many cars can one person work on? Really, it's only me working on the cars. Eric helps me. You've probably seen him in some of the videos, but really between the two of us, we don't need a whole lot of space. A lot of times we're working on the same car. When I first started this business, I wanted it to be a legitimate collision center. But the more we kept rolling, the more I kept getting involved with the custom stuff and the restoration work. It seems like I guess that's where my niche is. Because let's be real, if you got an insurance check, insurance is paying for your car to get fixed. Why are you going to take it to a small shop in a small town with one guy? You know, I do that thing where I pay your deductible. That helps, and that did drive quite a few people to us. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, big picture, why would you come to me versus a big dealership? And I don't think I can compete in that world with a big dealership. Or a big body shop. It doesn't have to be a dealership body shop, but, you know, a big multi-million-dollar backing body shop. I'd like to think that I could compete with them, but the reality of it is I don't think I can. Especially not right now. Maybe, you know, I stay in my lane, I do what I can do, I make the money I can make, try to stack it up a little bit, and I might have a chance, but that's like a 10-year plan. that's not right now. I need to look into the future for this next year. I'm super thankful that I made it a full year and stayed above water on my own. All the customers I've had, I appreciate everybody. I just need to really make a decision. So it's kind of a different video from Three Wheeling Malibus to just me talking. But you guys have been a big help, a big push for me to do this. So I like talking to you guys and hearing your guys' thoughts. I guess the only question is go big or lay low. That's it. That's the big question. I'm leaning towards going big, getting them both. That's really what I'm thinking about. Because honestly, the location at the other place and the fact that it's already locked in and paid for, the location at the other place I think is going to be hard to beat. This place is big and I can do a lot of work out of it, but the location isn't the best. I mean, it's better than what I got now in Hartford, but it's so tucked away back here, it's not the best. So I'm thinking both of them. Make this the main shop if I don't get electrocuted by the lightning. Make this the main shop. Make the other one the secondary. Just do some advertising out of that one. Maybe some of the custom stuff out of that one. And then buy and sell cars. If I can get some extra coin together to buy a couple cars, that's pretty cool to have that option too. And that might help supplement some of this stuff. So let me know what you guys think. I put on a Tickler shirt for this video. I found 3 of them. I found 3 new Tickler shirts that I didn't even know I had. I thought I was all out. So if anybody wants a Tickler shirt, let me know. Like I said, I got 3 of them left. I got a 2XL and 2 3XLs. So if anybody wants one, I'll let them go. $15 a piece. That's shipped. Shipping on shirts is actually not terribly cheap, so that's why I got to charge $15. But if anybody wants one, just comment. I'll get with you if I still got them. And if I get enough interest, I might make some more of them. I've actually been thinking about getting a screen printer and making these myself, so that way I can take orders. I don't want to pay a guy to make me 40 shirts, all these different sizes, and then they're not the sizes that sell, because that's kind of what happened last time. I ended up with like 15 or 20 shirts of sizes that I couldn't really move, and I ended up just giving them away. So that was a big loss there. But yeah, if I get more people interested, I'll probably get my own screen printer and start screen printing shirts. Thug brand clothing. You know what I mean? Alright, guys. I better get home before the storm happens. I lost my camera.